Hey guys, welcome to PQ, where we watch and talk about music as classical musicians. Today we are looking at another Pentatonix. It's part of our videos that we're putting for Christmas. Actually, I know this song. I played it like different arrangement for different gigs around Christmas. I never heard this version though, but I know the song and I know like the lyrics and stuff. But I'm curious to see what they do with this one. We'd listened to, I think, one more Pentatonix before. This is our second one. We're hoping to do more. So if you guys have any suggestions for us to do more Pentatonix, please let us know. I know they have so many songs. So I'm curious to see which ones you would like to see. I love the last time we watched them, if you remember, we talked about how well blended they were. They were so impressive in the way that they would kind of like have the blend and the balance between different voices and the beatboxing and everything. So I'm curious to see what they do to this song.
First of all, I love a cappella and I really enjoy listening to it. And I'm also very excited to hear a bunch of cool harmonies that they will make. And I'm curious to see how they bring this Christmas vibe and stuff to the with the a cappella to the song. So I'm also very looking forward to see it.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm also curious about the harmonies because if you remember in the last song, they kind of, and in I think every a cappella group that there is, like they add the ability to add a lot of harmonies. I mean, it's like endless, but I'm curious to see what they do, the harmonies they choose, the places in the song that they choose to harmonize. So yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and watch it now and see how it goes. We can talk about them more after we watch it.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you delivered will soon deliver you.
This guy is new, right? I mean, based on the other video that we watched. I think there's been some changes in the band or in the group over the years. I'm not sure if this video is like how old it is, but anyway, I love that in the second or third phrase that they like right away started harmonizing, because usually they start like singing solo lines and then they wait for like later to maybe in the climax to harmonize. That's what I remember, but I love that they did that right from the beginning. Like they started harmonizing, and I love the location of this. I think their visuals are so minimal but very powerful at the same time. Like they're always in one location. There's not a lot of drama going on in the visuals, but I think that makes it very powerful.
Yeah. And also I like that these two first sentences, that the first time a person sings and then another person, they had the same melody, but usually it's like when you also play with the instrument, you play it with the same articulation or the same melody or accent on the things. But I love that they purposely change it, like with the did you know, did you, I think they changed you, the second person made the you a little longer, and it reminds me of the, for example, in Baroque music, when you play the first, there is a first section, like a big first section, and you first play it like that, like as in the notes, And then the second time, because it's the same, you will purposely change it and like with the articulation or add like ornaments or something, so that you say the same thing, but because you're like, okay, this is the second time that I'm saying it, so I will change it so it's interesting. And it felt like that for me, that they purposely changed the things so that it's not like, oh, okay, it's the same sentence with the same melody, just another person is singing it.
Yeah.
But they just change it, so you're like, okay, now they got a little more attention. It's like, it's really important. Did you know like that?
That's true, actually. That was so cool.
Will soon deliver you.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy will give sight to a blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will calm the storm with his hand? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? When you kiss your little baby, you kiss the face of God. Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know?
I will see.
Before we get to climax.
I got goosebumps.
You get goosebumps so easily.
really-
honestly.
No, every time I cannot help it. Every time I hear some cool harmonies, especially with a cappella harmonies, I cannot help it. My body is like like that. I get goosebumps.
Yeah, and aside from your goosebumps, I was gonna mention that it's amazing to me that even though there's like 4 or 5 people and we haven't got to climax yet, but I love the fact that every single line is so clear. You can hear it perfectly balanced by. So I think the visuals also helping because the camera is also showing the person who is kind of on top, but because the motif kind of repeats and imitates, sometimes like before even one sentence ends, the other person starts it. So it can have like a potential to get kind of muddy and everybody cover each other. But what I love about this group is that they're super clear with the balance and with the layering on top of each other, so you can still hear everything clearly. That's so impressive and so enjoyable to listen to. So now I think we're transitioning into the climax.
I will see the devil heal, the dead will live again. The lame will leap, the dumb will speak, the praises of the Lamb.
Here, listen to the bass. Oh my god, that was so cool. Follow the bass line in the last 10 seconds.
I was hearing until now the percussion. It was so cool. I will talk about it later, but yeah, I will now listen to the bass.
This is the bass. It's very cool.
Devil heal, the dead will live again. The lame will leap, the dumb will speak, the praises of the Lamb. Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day rule the nation? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? That sleeping child you're holding is the great I am.
What I wanted to say about the percussion, you know, in order to make tension and then get to the climax, or in general, not even to get to the climax, just make more tension and more like excitement in music, you have to play with the rhythm. I mean, the rhythm can make a big thing. It's a big deal. Either, and by rhythm, I don't mean like rhythm. It could be the rhythm of the harmony. For example, every measure harmony change. For example, the whole measure here at the first is the same harmony, and then it will change in the next measure and the next measure, and then if you want to make more tension and more excitement, you have to make this change of the harmony rhythm a little faster. Like now, in order to every measure changing the harmony, you can change in a measure 2 times the harmony. You know, like faster, so changing the harmony. And then in every beat, maybe change the harmony or the chords and stuff. So the rhythm of the harmony will be faster. And also you can do it with the, you know, the speed of maybe the percussion and the bass, or maybe something. And the thing that they were doing, it was at least towards the end, they were playing so much with the how faster or slower is this percussion sound. Like you at some points you were like, oh, okay, excitement, and then again peaceful, and then excitement and peaceful. And if you would listen carefully, like most of it was coming out from this how fast and how close are these beats, like these things are together, and then how slow, like they were like that, and then they will become like a little faster, and then ta 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 like that. So and they were like playing it. It wasn't like, yeah, it's slow and then fast, and then it still stays fast, and then it will goes down. They were playing like fast, slow, slow, and it was like very exciting towards the end that they were just doing that.
Yeah, exactly. And I love that because the structure of the song is very simple. It's I guess just one verse, and then it kind of repeats. So it can get a little repetitive, but honestly, especially with the lyrics too, I don't think there is like so many like verses to the lyrics. But I love what they did every time that it like came back to it. Part of it was what you said, like playing with the rhythm of the harmony, or like the momentums they would adding, the like the dissonances that they would also like resolve later, but also with the layering, how it started like kind of very intimate and quiet, but it kind of got a build up to a climax, but the climax was not like overdoingly dramatic. It was still like very restrained, but still you couldn't feel that oh, it's repeating over and over and over again. And I think that was very impressive, because they were very creative in like what to do every time to make it a little different without making it like overly dramatic. Because I think the lyrics and the song is kind of like in a restrained mode. It's like very intimate, very I guess also it has a religious background, so you don't want to be like overly dramatic or theatrical with it. And I love that they really captured that essence of the song with it. That was really impressive and enjoyable to listen to. You could really feel the mood as you were listening to it. Yeah, that was very interesting to listen to. I feel like we need to listen to like more a cappella. I know it's not our field, so I have a little bit of a harder time to listen to it and really think and analyze it a little bit more. So I think if you listen to more of it, you'll get better. If it's just instrumental or like heavy instruments are playing a role, like a lot of instruments, I think it's easier for me to kind of like talk about it more. But we would love to explore more a cappella, to even learn first of all, and also like enjoy it more, because it's impressive first of all, but also there's a lot to think and explore, and really like develop that ear to listen to a cappella group. So if you guys have any other a cappella group suggestion, please let us know. We would love to explore that. If you want us to explore more of Pentatonix, let us know in the comments what songs do you want us to watch. Don't forget to like this video, drop your comments below, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. If you want to support us more, there's a buy me coffee link in the description. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.